Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Doesn't Conform, bringing you another Call of Duty Ghosts weapon guide and best class setup for the SC-2010. The gameplay in the background is on Chasm. It's a game I joined in progress. I end up going 30-6, I believe, and I go on some decent streaks, but I get on a pretty good one, and I eventually get swarmed by like 7,000 people at one time, so I end up dying due to some sloppy shooting, so it's my fault that I died. But I hope you guys do enjoy that, so let's get right into these stats. And if you've missed any of my previous guides or best class setups, there will be a playlist down in the description so you can go check those out. The SC-2010 is unlocked by default. It takes 0 squad points to unlock it. It fires around 750 RPM and has an aim down sight of 0.3 seconds, which is universal for every assault rifle in Call of Duty Ghosts. The SC-2010 can kill in 3 bullets in 22.7 meters or less, 27.3 meters or less with the muzzle brake attachment, and 17 meters or less with the suppressor attachment. At longer ranges, it is a 5 bullet kill at 43.1 meters or more, at 51.8 meters or more with the muzzle brake, or 32.4 meters or more with the suppressor. Now, the SC-2010 has a 1.5 headshot multiplier, which means it has a 2 bullet kill potential at any of the 3 bullet kill potential ranges, and a 4 bullet kill potential at any of the 5 bullet kill potential ranges. If you're interested to see what the end-game distances would look like for these numbers that I just talked about, you can check in the description. There will be a link to something I made just to show you guys the distances. And if it's not there when you first check, it will be there eventually, so check back every once in a while until it is there. The SC-2010 has a 30 round magazine by default, 45 with extended mags. You're going to have a total of 90 bullets by default, 135 with just extended mags, 210 with fully loaded without extended mags, and with extended mags and fully loaded you're going to have a total of 315 bullets. The SC-2010 reloads in about 2.5 seconds when you still have bullets in the magazine, and around 3 seconds when you're doing a complete full reload when you have 0 bullets left in your magazine. If you reload cancel when you're doing a complete reload when you have 0 bullets in the magazine, you can get a time of about 2.3 to 2.4 seconds when you do a reload cancel. That also applies to doing a normal reload cancel, but I don't feel the 0.1 seconds is really going to help you at all. The SC-2010 has some pretty low recoil when compared to other assault rifles in Call of Duty Ghosts, and when equipped with a grip, that recoil pretty much becomes non-existent, as you can see by the 2 charts. This gun has pretty average center speed when compared to the other assault rifles, and if you don't know what center speed is, what it is when your gun has recoil. When it reaches the highest point of that recoil, center speed is how long it takes to get back down to its original starting position, and the higher the center speed, the better. The SC-2010 also has average hipfire spread. It's not the best and it's not the worst. And since it does have a fast rate of fire, you should win most of your fights against other assault rifles in a hipfire battle, except for guns like the FAD. So that's pretty much it for the stats. Now let's move on to my preferred class setups. Now, of course, we always give 2 class setups, one being a stealthy approach and one being a head-to-head gunfight approach. First, we're going to start with the stealthy approach, which is my preferred class setup because that's just the way I tend to play the game. But we have the extended mags and the suppressor on. I don't feel this gun really benefits from a foregrip. I mean, you get some slight recoil reduction, and I'll put the charts down there again so you can see the reduction that it gives. It's pretty slight, but I don't really feel that it's necessary. But as far as the perks, we have Ready Up, Stalker, Dead Silence, Off the Grid, and Focus. Ready Up is just because we have 1 point left, and I feel that Ready Up is the best 1 point perk, and it's nice in case you get caught off guard. Stalker is just going to help you win a lot more gunfights, being able to aim around corners, be mobile when you're in gunfights. You don't really just want to stand still. It makes you an easy target. Next we have Dead Silence, and Dead Silence is pretty obvious. You just don't want to be heard by other enemies, and honestly I just don't like hearing my own footsteps. You can also swap this out for like Amplify if you prefer Amplify. But if you're not a sound horror person at all, you can always swap that out for a different perk. Like I said, this is the stealthy approach, so this is what I recommend. The next perk we have is Off the Grid, and that's obvious, just to stay off the satcoms and stuff. And Focus, that is going to help you win a lot more gunfights. It's a very strong perk. significantly reduces your kick when you're being shot at, and significantly reduces the weapon sway when you're aiming down sights. So now for the head-to-head gunfight class setup, we have extended mags and muzzle brake. Muzzle brake's just going to increase your range at which you can kill somebody in 3 bullets. You can go back to the stats part of the video and look at those ranges if you'd like. But as far as the perks, we have Ready Up, Sleight of Hand, Stalker, Quick Draw, and Focus. Ready Up is just in case you get caught off guard, and it's going to help you win more gunfights because you're going to stop sprinting faster. Say if both enemies are sprinting, you're going to win the gunfight if they don't have Ready Up, because you're going to be able to stop faster and have your weapon ready faster. Sleight of Hand just to reload faster. Since you're going to be in more gunfights, Sleight of Hand is going to be nice. Since you don't have to waste a whole bunch of time reloading, because the reload time on this gun is not the fastest. Stalker's just going to help you win more gunfights, being able to strafe in fights, aim around corners. It's going to be very useful. Quick Draw just to aim down sight faster. Can help you win a lot more gunfights. And when paired with Ready Up, this perk is really powerful. Focus just to reduce the kick on the weapon when you're being shot at, or your flinch, not the kick. And reduce your weapon sway. It's always nice to have on a class when you're getting in head-to-head gunfights. You can always swap out the extended mags for a reticle or sight that you like if you don't like the iron sights on this weapon. And you can always swap out one of the perks for objective perks if you're an objective player. You know, get blast shield if you need it, or just whatever objective perks you feel like you would need. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope it helped those of you struggling with the SC-2010. It's a pretty average assault rifle with low recoil, so if you're looking for an assault rifle with low recoil, this is probably the best gun for you. If you missed my previous video on the Honey Badger, you can click on the bottom left on the video and it will take you to that. And if you missed any of my other previous weapon guide / best class setups, there is a playlist down in the description like I said in the beginning of the video. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.